This is the Guide to Georgia Outdoors, and this might just be the best deer season we have ever had around here at the farm. You're going to want to stick to the end of the video because I'll be doing another super clean prize package giveaway, and I'll be giving you my 3 best tips for how to kill big bucks in Southeast Georgia. Friday afternoon, I believe it's November the 5th, 46 degrees. We have this nasty weather. It's just kind of rainy, windy, cold. At least for us South Georgia guys, it's cold. But I think it's got the deer on their feet. I've got the new Moultrie Delta cellular camera, and it's been sending me pictures all day. I had this nice 8-point up here this morning at 7 o'clock this morning. I call him split ends. His right main beam's kind of got a little split right at the end of it, so really he's kind of like a 9-point. But he was here this morning, plus about 5 other bucks. When I walked in, I literally walked the same path as a small buck that was in front of me, and I was able to get a little bit of footage with my cell phone. And as I'm sitting here just trying to get my camera set up, another buck to my right shows up. So I think this cold weather's really got him moving. I'm really excited about this afternoon, and I'm gonna hunt here the next 5 hunts if I need to, just to get old split in. I think that's the buck that I'm wanting to fill my second Georgia tag with. So really excited about this afternoon and this weekend, so maybe we can get it done. Ended up seeing, I think, maybe 5 does, 2 or 3 different bucks. I have to go back and check the footage to see if one was the same buck I was seeing multiple times. But man, it was just a great hunt. Just didn't see the buck we were after. It was cold and just a dreary afternoon, but the deer were on their feet. Now my dad was over here at the home farm here, and he said he saw maybe 11 or 12, and he connected on an 8-point. So we got him a good buck, and me and him are we got some hot chocolate. We went and got his deer, and we're about to clean it up, and maybe even like to crank the heater up a little bit because it is cold and we can't handle this weather down here. When it gets below about 50, it's cold for us. But we're gonna clean them up, and I'll be back at it in the morning. Saturday afternoon, we're back in the deer stand. We didn't get to hunt this morning because it was raining, real windy, so we decided just to sleep in. And ever since about 10 o'clock on my trail camera, I've been getting pictures all day. I've had quite a few does and small bucks hitting this area, so hoping the big buck will split in, will come by this afternoon. We've seen a lot of deer yesterday. Dad even scored on him an 8-point right there at the house. So I'm hoping that this cold weather will get the deer on their feet. This is some of the coldest weather that I've hunted in November. So maybe it'll be a productive afternoon. I think that was split end. Oh my goodness, that was, I am shaking really, really bad right now. That deer came out. Let's put it this way. I usually, when I see a deer, I turn my camera on. That's usually how it works. But I had such an anticipation. I already had my camera turned on recording before the deer even stepped out. I didn't hear anything. I just said, it's about to happen. I turned the camera on, and I think less than 2 minutes after I was recording, you see him step out. He was facing me and facing me and facing me and would not turn. So finally I just had to turn my camera to night mode where it would pick it up a little better because I was losing so much light. And boy, you could tell I'm still nervous here. And finally he turned, a doe came out and he turned quartering, and I buried it right there in his shoulder. I seen him step up. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna be far. That was a pretty good shot. I'm gonna get down there and get my hands on him. I was starting to panic because couldn't find much blood. It's really wet out here and a little uncertain where I shot him at, you know, like the distance wise. I knew pretty close, but just walked down here and I see him. I'm about to walk over to him. Oh man, oh man, oh man. That is him. That is split in. That is split in. Oh man, yes sir. Oh, hit him right in the shoulder where I was aiming. Oh my goodness, that is too cool. I've been watching this guy. Oh my goodness, the whole range of emotions that come when you're deer hunting. Oh my goodness, I've been watching this buck and I said, this is going to be my buck and this is going to be the weekend I get him. Oh my goodness, I had the camera set before. I just said, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this camera up. That way, that's one less thing I got to do if he steps out. Had no intentions. I've never laid eyes on him in person other than on camera. And sure enough, he came out. Oh, thank you, Lord. I am so blessed, so excited. This is, man. You know, if you watched the last video, I had a group of kids coming out here and they hunted and they killed several bucks. And somebody said, are you worried that they're going to be coming out here and killing all your bucks? And I said, absolutely not. I said, the Lord will bless me. I said, I will reap a whole lot more than I sow when it comes to this. And I let them kids, we had a great weekend. And here I am taking, oh man, just a tremendous buck. I could not be more happy right now. This has been one heck of a year. But now I got to get him out of here. So, oh Lord, thank you, Lord.
All right,
look at that thing right there.
Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh, Blake! I feel like he's no doubt the biggest deer we've ever killed right here. This thing is beautiful.
That's a stud, ain't it?
Yes. Wow.
I'm sorry I'm breathing so heavy, guys. You're hearing this me breathing like a...
What a hunt.
Now, normally I don't put all the credit on something, but I've been having these Moultrie cellular cameras out, and I've been seeing this buck off and on, and he showed up yesterday, so I said now is the time to pounce on it. So that was a tool that really helped me close the deal, because on a day like today I would have been better just I would prefer to just sit inside where it's nice and warm or sit in a box stand, but because I knew he was here this morning, I sat in a ladder stand in the cold and the rain and the wind, and it paid off. So I got to give some of the credit to my trail camera on that one.
Oh yeah.
I hope you can tell from my emotions that how excited I was about killing that deer. You know, it's all about perspective. He's a great buck for this part of the state. Maybe he's a passer-upper somewhere else, but for me, he was a tremendous buck. And to add to it, I had a lot of people asking me, aren't you worried about those kids coming to your farm and killing all your deer and scaring them off? And my answer was a resounding no. I'm not scared. I'm happy to have them. If I don't kill a big buck, I'm fine with that this year. But the Lord, he blessed me with a really nice 8-point buck. I couldn't be more excited. I am tagged out in Georgia, and this was just a great season. Now is my 3 best tips on how to kill quality bucks here in Southeast Georgia. Now, I'm not an expert. Some of y'all have probably killed deer bigger than me, but I have consistently killed bucks for the past 25 years or so. So here we go. Number 3, utilize trail cameras. This year I've been using the Moultrie Delta cellular cameras, and they've really helped me out as a tool for hunting. In the past, I've used cameras kind of like a survey to kind of see what you had going on, but you have to go check the cameras and you're spending a lot of time in the woods, and you may be 3 or 4 days behind when you check the camera. But with these Delta cellular cameras, they're sending me footage right to my phone. I'm knowing when they're at, and that really played a big factor in. I was able to see the deer at the 31st of October, the 5th of November. I knew he was in the area, so I said, this is where I'm really gonna target hunting for the next few days. So cellular camera that sends the footage, or the cameras, the pics, right to your phone is tip number 1. Tip number 2, plan to kill a big buck. I know that sounds like some Tony Robbins motivational stuff, like change your mindset, but you really need to plan to kill a big buck. And what I mean by that is, guys, younger guys who are younger than me, don't be getting married in the last week of October and November, because you're gonna have an anniversary every year during that weekend. When you have babies, make sure you plan to have them at a different time of the year. You want your calendar clear. If you're gonna take days off from work, I would recommend the last week of October to the first week of November, but know your rut and plan on having some time off and spending time in the woods during that window, because to me, that's gonna be your best opportunity to kill a big buck, is to be out there when they're the most active. So that would be during, for me, like I said, that late October, early November. So plan accordingly. Don't plan vacations. Don't plan family reunions. Have your calendar open for that time of the year. So plan to kill a big buck. And finally, my best tip, tip number 1 for killing big bucks in Southeast Georgia, is what I call the law of averages. You can't kill deer sitting on the couch, and likewise, get in the woods. I spent countless hours. I'm in the woods 5 times a week at least. Over Thanksgiving and holidays, I'm in the woods even more than that. And that is one of the best tips I can give to killing big bucks is, don't just be a weekend warrior if you can help it. Go out there every chance you get, and eventually these bucks are gonna show up. They're gonna slip up, they're gonna come a little bit earlier like the one I killed, and you're gonna be able to seal the deal. So that is my best tip. Actually get out in the woods as much as possible. Now it's time for the giveaway for the Super Clean prize package. This is some good stuff to have around the farm, and they're gonna send it directly to you. And to get entered into the competition, go to our Instagram page, _G2GO_. Go over there and find this picture, a picture of me and my daughter holding the buck, and like it, leave a comment below, and you will be entered in. And what we'll do is we'll choose the winner, and the Super Clean will send you a prize package right to your door. It's great stuff to have, and trust me on that one. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and click the subscribe button, because that really helps us out with hosting things like the G2GO Youth Hunt and making more videos. We're about to shift our focus a little bit on duck hunting, but man, this has just been a good deer season. We hope you enjoy the videos. Until the next one, this has been the unofficial and no doubt incomplete guide, Georgia Outdoors.